Proverbs 14:8. The wisdom of the prudent is to understand his way, but the folly of fools is deceit. Deceit is a horrible thing. It is a destructive fault. It's the worst error a man can make. You cannot know once you're deceived, for deceit means you think a lie is the truth, or the truth is a lie. Deceit is confidence you are right when you're actually wrong. Deceit is lying to yourself. It is believing white is black and black is white. It's walking naked in public while thinking you're fully clothed like the infamous emperor. There's a great difference between wise men and fools. Wise men take nothing for granted. They carefully examine and prove all things. They make sure they know what they should be doing, the risk involved, and the means to accomplish them. They understand their way. They're not deceived. They have a godly plan and they execute it. Understand's an interesting word. It means to perceive the intended meaning. It's a combination of two words, stand and under. In other words, it's the foundation upon which our mind is built. One who is prudent is looking to the future outcome that he may know his way. It's like looking on a map for a destination and then determining the best route to get there. Now the fool believes he knows the way and goes aimlessly only to find the destination is still far away. The man who does not allow God to direct his path will never draw the right conclusions. He may believe he's following good science when it's simply science falsely so called. Thus the healthy fear to displease a holy God is declared to be the beginning of wisdom and knowledge. The prudent man sees the outcome as God does and understands the road he must take, while the fool, believing his own intelligence, is deceived and wastes his time and talents. The noble prudent men search the scriptures, the only source of absolute truth, to prove all things and to confirm what is right. 1 Thessalonians 5:21 says, prove all things, hold fast that which is good. Joseph understood the evil of adultery, so he rejected Potiphar's wife. Samson was sure he could handle Delilah, but we know the outcome of that. Joseph was a prudent man with a future. Samson was deceived and then punished. Abraham understood command his family to obey God. Eli thought he could be lenient. Abraham was the friend of God. Eli was painfully destroyed. The only sure way to find the deceit in your life is to examine yourself in the light of the Word of God. Psalm 119, verse 113 says, I hate vain thoughts, but thy law do I love. A little later, verse 128, he says, therefore I esteem all thy precepts concerning all things to be right, and I hate every false way. How we must remember, the wisdom of the prudent is to understand his way, but the folly of fools is deceit.